Welcome back to the generic bingo tournament. Here we are now with the winners bracket round 1, featuring Proasek versus Nordic. So this is the first of 2 matches we'll be having today. So this is going to be an exciting one. There will be here myself as one of the commentators. We've got Rob as referee here, Rexy, who's going to be a wonderful restreamer. Flo, I know Flo, you're here. I'm not sure what
you're just kind of there.
I'm commentating.
Oh, you're also commentating as well. Good. See, I know things. I know lots of things around here. And why not let the runners introduce themselves?
We're both waiting to jump off at once.
Amazing.
Proasek, please.
Shoot. Damn it. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Welcome back to the channel. Why am I doing a regular intro? I'm not hosting this. I feel a little prepared, but I know I am quite prepared. I've done practice matches. I've been doing commentary. I've been asking so many questions to Rob, and he only started noticing recently that it was to prepare for this. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, well, my name's Nordic. I am completely unprepared for this. So much so that I don't even have any of my consoles hooked up, nor do I have a way of capturing them right now. So it's going to be predominantly PC and Switch today. I do have a PS3 and PS4 hooked up, but not really a heck of a lot on there that I'm thinking is going to be useful. But yeah, no, I've never done a generic bingo before. This was the result of Pika hitting me up and saying, "Hey, we need more contestants." I'm like, "Hey, that sounds like fun. What is it?" So here I am.
Perfect. Chaos.
I will say that, especially with the nature of generic bingo, anyone can win. All it takes is one good board. So, that being said, I think we're ready for our first countdown. So, for people who have not seen any of our matches, for the first countdown, our competitors will get 5 minutes to look over the board, ask me questions. They will also get access to a document, which we have been having chat as well have access to the document to look it over and see what the goals look like. And it just gives a better description of exactly what we mean by each goal. Because some of the goals are far from self-explanatory, we have learned. But yeah, I think with that, we are ready for our first countdown. Proasek, are you ready?
Carry on.
Nordic, you're all good?
Oh yeah.
All right, then let's go ahead and get a countdown going. Are we doing one in bingo sync or verbal? Because we've been doing both.
No.
I can do one in bingo sync.
Okay, sure.
All right, let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck to both contestants, and let's see what we got in here. What do I see immediately? I find a goal. We've got another animal goal. This time an animal that starts with the letter H.
Oh, we've had that with Seafood versus Panda. That's easily Hedgehog. But I don't think either player have a Sonic game, so how's this going to work?
We also have another winner race after giving other races a 1-lap head start. I'm interested to see what where else that can be done.
Yeah, I wonder. Because we know Nordic mentioned having the Switch, so it means he can always pull up the good old Mario Kart, at least for Nordic. But I wonder what other games there could be as well for Proasek as well. I wonder. I see there's complete a round of golf. That one's interesting as well. There could be multiple.
The last
Oh,
time we had
yeah,
completed a
okay.
round of golf, that had been quickly handled in golf with your friends. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of link we've got for
Yeah,
both of these
that is
now.
true. It also says here, it is also one of the good Wii Sports again, but considering again, Nordic does not have access to any other consoles.
One
Maybe
thing that you guys have. Sorry, finish Law.
Oh, I was just saying that Wii Sports is also a pretty common scene game, or one where you can do a lot of stuff normally.
Yeah. One thing you guys haven't mentioned is obtain a deck of cards is back, but right next to it is obtain a single playing card.
Oh,
So
Ooh.
I'm going to read off the descriptions for both of these because I think it's worth knowing. First of all, I had to slightly rewrite what a deck of cards was. So I have written down it must be a complete deck of cards. A complete deck of cards is defined as enough cards to play a game with or a normal 52 deck of cards. I hope that that's the most thorough explanation I can give, but I'm sure someone will have questions about that.
Yes.
As far
what we
as
ended
for
up
obtain a
defining, though.
single play, I was
was
going to
about-
say, as for obtain a single playing card, it needs to be an individual card from a deck of cards. It has to be a playing card for this one specifically, so it has to be like a normal clubs, diamonds, hearts, or spades. And being dealt a hand of cards does not count, nor does lowering your hand to a single card.
Ooh, so I guess you can't really get a singular card for a Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon TGC decks. I guess that won't work.
Not for that, no. Because that's specifically a playing card we're talking about.
oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Hmm.
So, but it's gonna be a singular card, right?
Yep.
Like you can't obtain a deck of cards and a single card in the same.
You need to
Move.
get a specific single card, yeah.
Okay.
Now, I will say that when I came up with that goal, I had one game very specifically in mind. However, I will be very surprised if anyone uses that game. But I will also be pretty excited if someone does.
I mean, I can't really think of examples like right now on the spot, so I'm interested to see what solutions they will come up with.
Mhm.
I will just say that I am very I don't know what's the proper word for it. Surprised, stranged out by whatever is happening on Nordic screen right now.
I think that's Fallout.
Yeah, it does look like a Fallout commercial.
Seafood in chat once again. Yakuza is a valid answer, possibly. So a deck of Pokemon cards would work for a deck of cards, but it would not work for a single card. So our competitors are almost out of time here. At the end of the 5 minutes, I will drag them back in, and then we will do a second countdown. No questions for me during the 5 minutes, but we'll see how this goes.
Time. All right.
All right, you two. I hope you're ready.
Hmm.
Most nervous
Sounds
laughers
very-
ever.
Betty's knees shaking.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Mhm.
Mom spaghetti.
I think I've got a
Also,
plan.
all right. Nordic, we've been very interested with what you've already been showing us on stream, though.
Oh, yes. I could probably go back to a real screen. There you go.
All right. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get this underway. As a reminder to you two, during the match, you can ask me questions. Just ping me in waiting room chat, and I will join you in voice. I guess with that, we are good to do the countdown, though, Floa.
All right, let's start again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, and good luck.
Luck.
All right, good luck both players.
All right, what do we
Alright.
get? What are we gonna be seeing here first?
Okay, so I got
All
a
right, we
Switch
have
boot
Nordic
up.
booting up his Switch.
So we got a Switch on the right and
What do we
Crusaders.
have?
I think that was a Crusaders game for Pro.
It looks like Crusaders of Kings 3. Oh, we're going into a Sega game for Nordic.
Maybe Hedgehog.
Sega Genesis. Yeah, I guess that is very fair for finding a hedgehog.
Well, that's the thing.
Are
Playable
there any Sonic games for the Genesis?
Many for the Genesis. Also, we're going into
I,
Streets of
I
Rage
would be
2. What's this going to
surprised
give us?
if there is no Sonic game for a Sega console.
Defeat someone with fists. Wasn't that on the card?
Yes. So it's probably.
Yep, there you
Oh,
go.
interesting question there from Panda.
Oh, I missed it.
Win a team sporting match. Would, for example, win a Formula 1 race count as they race as a team?
Hang on 1 second, sorry. Okay, I think that's fine. For win a team sporting match, would, for example, win a F1 race count as they race as a team? How does it? I don't know much about Formula 1. How does Formula 1 racing work exactly? Is it like a relay style race or?
Formula 1 does have team people, but they're all racing as individuals when they're completing a course. Oh, we're getting into Mario Golf on Nordic side.
Ooh.
According to Panda, each team is 2 drivers. Oh, and they just alternate? Then yeah, that's a team event.
Nah, they still race individually, but like they race as a team, kinda.
Well, how is their overall score determined?
I think there is a singular it's like a score for yourself and the team score as well.
There is a team trophy, then you would have to win the team trophy.
Okay, so I guess Mario
Nordic
Golf has been
quitting
quit
out.
out.
We decided out of Mario Golf. I think Nordic realized that it might take too long.
Yeah.
Probably.
Also something interesting that I saw about the explanation regarding the golf game is also let's put the explanation in chat.
Capture an enemy base.
Is that it's gonna be at least 9 holes.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we should post the doc in chat.
I am on it right this second.
Okay.
There we
Oh,
go.
here we go. Classic Mario.
OG Super Mario Bros.
Ooh. What are we getting in here? Shrink?
Oh, getting bigger, and then it's gonna hurt himself.
Yeah, that is
There we go.
shrinking.
That's shrinking.
Shrink.
I mean, you grew in order to shrink, but yeah, sure.
I would have thought that getting hit as Mario wouldn't count for shrinking, but fair enough.
I mean, you go from big to small.
Yeah, good point.
Oh.
Wait,
Actually,
no.
you know what?
You cannot
No,
start off small already. And
Bro, I forgot that I did write that in. I did write in you
Okay.
cannot start off small already, so that would be an issue.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Also,
We'll
I guess
take-
Proasek found a horse.
We will have to overturn that at the end.
Yeah.
Alright, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start with a question. Oh.
Hit a home run. Another good goal you could do in Wii Sports.
Probably a better
Oh, but
goal
I
to
guess
do in
if
Wii Sports.
Nordic wins baseball and hits a home run, he can get 2-1. He can hit a home run and win a team sport match.
I'm just thinking of it for team sporting. The next thing I'm also thinking of is tennis doubles. Could that also potentially be something?
I guess that could also work. Tennis doubles.
Looks like Nordic isn't really getting much luck with trying to even get singles in baseball. If there's anything I know
Yeah.
about the NES sports titles, is that they can be very difficult to get what you would want without any quirks.
All right.
Proasek just might give something to an NPC.
Oh, interesting, because that's what Nordic was just asking me about.
Ah,
Well,
What did Proasek gift their NPC? Did anyone catch it?
I have not seen it, to be
We
fair.
were focusing too much on the baseball to see this. I would have to go back on the replay for this.
Alright. Alright, we have Sea of Thieves on Prosek's end. I guess that could be a sailing boat.
yes. Is there anything else that could be obtained from that?
Let me take a look at the definition of sailing boat again. Because, where is it? Control a boat that runs off the wind, not on engine or manpower. I guess sailing boats are kind of like, or like pirate boats are like
Well,
two
they
in
controlled
one,
by a sail,
basically.
aren't they?
They have a sail, but they also run off manpower.
All right.
Uh,
Oh
what-
boy.
What would you say, Rob? Would like a pirate ship count as a sailing boat? Because since it specifically mentions not manpower for the control of the boat.
So would a what be a sailing boat?
A pirate ship.
A pirate ship?
Yeah.
A pirate ship, as far as I'm aware, is mostly controlled by wind.
I mean, it also runs off of manpower.
Okay,
is
regarding
like-
give something to an NPC, it looks like Proasek gave an artifact in Crusader of Kings to
Oh, okay.
someone. It's hard to
Cool.
see with the resolution, but it's a gift.
I would say as long as we can see the boat moving a considerable distance without manpower. I mean, like, yeah, like Seafood said, there's no sailing boat that works completely without manpower. Like, if it's people who are, like, steering the boat and stuff like that, then that's fine. But, like, if they're rowing the boat, then I don't...
Yeah, that's the part I was thinking as well as Seafood is brought up and as you're not bringing up. But at the end of the day, I don't think there's really any boat that would work with absolutely no. I mean, unless you count like you're gonna need a bit some sort of manpower anyway. It just depends if it can keep running, like let's say going in a straight line once it's been.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna need manpower to steer the boat, certainly, but like,
yeah.
Well, it looks like we're going into Sea of Thieves, so
yeah, that's why we were thinking about that because it's probable that Proasek is going for that goal.
I would imagine so.
It also looks like Proasek is kind of like indecisive of what they want to do. I think they've switched games like a few times now. Nordic also seems somewhat indecisive.
Yeah.
It's
always
hard.
better to be doing something than nothing, even if you end up making a wrong decision. Oh no, Nordic looks like might have. Yeah, Nordic looks like just actually getting a game in.
All right, yeah, that is fair.
Nordic has Mario Kart 8
know the
Deluxe.
pain.
As we established yesterday, Baby Park 7 laps is possible to complete a race while giving everyone a 1 lap head start. So I wonder if we could see the same thing there.
Maybe.
Rare, please. Oh my god, is Proasek still loading?
It
Oh,
does
wow.
seem to be that, yeah.
Oh my days.
Wow.
Rare, it's a single player mode. Oh no. Oh no, Rare, why are you doing this?
No, not like this.
Oh no. Here I'm in a race.
Time to voice the hate towards single player games or single player modes that still require being online.
Oh, don't get me started. We actually just did we? I think we just quit out of CMP.
Yeah, quit out of it, but we're going into
Oh.
Fallout New
Fair
Vegas.
enough. Fair enough.
Oh, yeah,
I think Nordic is looking for Baby Park. Is he?
possibly. It might
Oh,
be
it's in the
worth.
original courses.
It might be worth everyone learning where Baby Park is, which cup.
I think it's the Crossing Cup.
It's in
Did
the
you see
original
that?
courses, Nordic.
Oh, it's
There
right
it
there.
is. There it was.
Yep.
Baby Park.
Hey!
Let's go.
Oh, Baby Pluck time. Baby Pluck time.
I am an avid defender of Baby Park. I think it is a very fun course.
Oh, it totally is.
And well, I think it gets a lot of hate. And,
Really?
yeah.
Who hates on Baby Park?
I know a lot of my IRL friends do not like Baby Park.
Bro,
So,
imagine hating on Baby Park.
all right. You know, it'd be interesting that I just thought of. I wonder if it would be faster to. Oh, nice red shell. I wonder if it'd be faster to like turn or oh you can't do that in Mario Kart 8. Never mind. I was gonna say turn around and go the other direction and meet him halfway.
Guess not.
But in Mario Kart 8 you can't drive backwards. I'd forgotten.
You can't?
And
What?
after like a little bit, Lakitu will come by and be like, "Yeah, I messed up," and put you back on course.
Wow.
Oh.
That sucks.
Yeah, Mario Kart 8 runs on easy mode. I'm not sure what's going on with Proasek side. I'm not sure if they're waiting on
Probably
something to
have a
load or
widescreen.
what. I'm gonna double check.
Alright, if Nordic doesn't get blue shelled again, he should easily have this in the back though. Also, thank you very much, Golden Devil, for your 28-month resub. Very much appreciated.
I ended up loading up the stream on the VLC, and it is running, but it's. Let me see if I can end up refreshing that one. Oh.
I think it's probably it was probably fine. Or wait, no,
there we go.
actually.
Yeah, I had to refresh it.
So what is that game? Oh, is that Fallout?
Yeah, it's Fallout New Vegas.
Hmm.
All right. So Proasek was in Fallout New Vegas, but we're all good now. Oh.
Alright, Nordic is done with his switch.
All right. So what could Proasek be doing in Fallout New Vegas? There's probably some stuff you could do, perhaps. I presume you can get grenades in Fallout. I don't know. I haven't played that game.
Fallout New Vegas, I want to say you can definitely get rotten food. I
Right.
want to say you could also get a hat or helmet. Those are probably like the two easy ones you can start right off with, is my guess. Also obtain a map, possibly.
Like Nordic is either changing console or looking in the Steam library to see what the next move could be.
Alright. So, Proasek up 4 to Nordics 2. We will see how this continues on.
It's only been 15 minutes in.
Yep. Not long at all. Now, I will say, if you really know what you're doing with Fallout New Vegas, you can access a large amount of the game from the very beginning. If you know exactly what you're doing, which I do not. But I remember during a blind bingo series, I was coaching someone through New Vegas, and that was
Yeah, I
one
was
of
about to
our...
say, I remember we had that in a blind bingo match, but I don't remember who.
All right.
Yeah,
Looks like
I forgot who I was coaching, but...
Oh, it looks like we're
We're
going
going to
into
Breath
the
of the
Legend
Wild,
of Breath of the Wild for Nordic.
Interesting.
Breath of
You
the
know what?
Wild, interesting.
Obviously, you're the pros when it comes to BOTW. Can you obtain a map really early with it?
But I guess,
yeah.
yeah, like
the Shiki
5
Tower is
minutes
pretty...
in, I think.
Yeah,
I think
because
you get like 5 minutes in a map.
Ooh, okay. And
the
does
Shiki
Link,
Tower is very early.
Alexa, shut up.
does Link get a
Yeah.
crossbow? And I mean, he does have a regular bow, but does he actually get a crossbow as in the
I
side weapon?
don't think
No.
there's a crossbow in Breath of the Wild.
No, there's no crossbows. I think the only Zelda, well, quote unquote Zelda game with a crossbow would be Link's crossbow training.
Crossbow training, yes.
Hey, it would be amazing if someone booted that up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize Break a Weapon is on here as well.
Oh, yeah.
It is a quintessential Minecraft goal, but it looks like neither player may go for it.
Yeah, I will say, I haven't seen as much Minecraft throughout this tournament as I thought I would. I think it's been like half and half. Like half the matches, we'll see someone use it, and half them we won't. So.
Well,
You're
we're
right.
not disrespecting the game, we just don't necessarily think of it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I do feel like if you don't see Minecraft, then you could see Stardew Valley.
Sorry, seafood.
But last night was the first match that we ended up not seeing both of them.
Now that I think about it, there might be a stealth section in New Vegas as well.
Oh. Also, I was
Oh,
about to
right!
say-
No, there's the card game here!
Ooh.
I'm getting triggered at the
Yeah,
fact that
hang
Nordic
on.
is skipping the cutscene. Does he know? Does he know that he can skip the cutscene?
We'll have to ask him later. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, right. I was about to say, perhaps Nordic could have gone to Tears of the Kingdom and upgrade a sword as well. But then I remembered Tears of the Kingdom has this really long, unskippable cutscene in the beginning, which might not be that good.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a slower start, doesn't it?
Yeah. A little bit
Yeah.
of a slower start, but that's okay.
I mean, actually, since we have Rob in here right now,
Yes.
would fusing something to your sword in Tears of the Kingdom count as upgrading your sword?
How does the fusing of a sword work? Like, you just fuse your sword to something else?
But it creates a combined weapon that is stronger.
Yeah, that's upgrade. Does it still work as a sword?
Yeah.
Then it sounds like you're upgrading your sword. Boom.
And
You made your sword stronger. There you go. You upgraded your sword.
In that sense, would it also count as crafting, because there's a craft and use a long range weapon, Tears of the Kingdom in theory could also. I mean, we're talking about Tears of the Kingdom, but that's not what Nordic is playing. But
I was gonna say this is Breath of the Wild.
This is Breath of the Wild, but I mean, for the upgrade, in theory, I mean, I think it will be a while until you get there. But I think there's a technique in Breath of the Wild where you could have Octoroths like suck up weapons, and I think they'll spit it out like as being like I think if you I think if you throw a rusty weapon at them and they suck up the rusty weapon, then it will come out as metal, like normal sword. So in theory, that's something that could work in Breath of the Wild, but I'm not sure where would be the nearest Octoroth that can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that there's also the options that ADN is mentioning in chat. But obviously those options would take quite a while to reach, especially for when thinking about the Majora's Mask, Gold Dust, and Sword. Like, that's a lot of requirements to have to get through, which I'm not sure you'd be able to fit in within a match, but it technically would count.
All right. So Proasek's up 6-2.
What do we get here now on Proasek and
Discord? All right, I will say it right now. If someone tries to start an activity in Discord, oh my goodness. I'm trying to think is Discord a console?
It runs on a PC. Most of the time, at least.
Wouldn't it be considered like in the same category as like the Flash games or something like that, which are not allowed?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is I don't know. I think it would be really, really interesting if someone were to make an argument. Because I think an argument is to be made that they would be allowed because it has its own launcher. The launcher is Discord itself. And they are in a VC. Here's the thing, though, is I think the whole point of the activity is you play with other people in the VC. So I don't know if there's any single-player things. Oh, Nordic has broken a weapon.
All right.
Which is good, because I think you could quickly do that in Terraria, so...
Snipe. And then Nordic is probably a couple of minutes away from reaching the first tower on the Great Plateau, which will be a map. Are there any maps in Terraria? You can obtain?
I don't think there's one that you really obtain, because I think it's just the mini-map in the corner there that you fill out as you go.
Oh, right, yeah, we can see in the corner of the screen. So it's basically not like a map you obtain, it's just...
Yeah. Although, we drank a potion. I want to say in Terraria they are straight up called potions, so...
What is Nordic looking for?
Was he look? Sure. I mean, there's no rot. I mean, you can. Here's the thing. You know how you can cook like spoiled food? Would that count as obtaining rotten food?
Spoiled food would be rotten food, I think.
Like, or no, it's not spoiled. It's like dubious food, like the one that's censored. I'm not sure because it's not rotten. It's just dubious, as they say. I'm not sure it would count, but I was wondering if maybe Nori was looking for ingredients to make that.
I mean, it needs to be clear, though. Like, it basically needs to be something that, yes, it is food. It just may no longer look like food.
In that case, I would say it counts.
What did we just... I just saw something get marked off.
That was someone with a grenade from Proasek, I believe. Where is Nordic going?
It's not going the way I was expecting from Nordic.
Yeah, same. I would also assume he would obtain a map
I'm thinking you could
unless
obtain.
unless he has other plans.
I know there's obtain a hat or helmet. Is there any head gear you can obtain on the Great Plateau? I know there's a few.
Don't think so.
I don't recall, as far as I know.
Maybe any DLC chests? Don't think the base game there's anything.
Yeah, I don't think not any headgear as far as I can remember.
There's like the
maybe light a candle, maybe, or
You know what I just realized that neither runner did? There's 2 goals here with extremely good synergy. You could hit a home run in baseball and win the team sporting match.
Yeah, I already talked about that earlier. We
maybe
saw
that was
Nordic
getting-
boot a baseball on the what was it? NES? Was it the
I
Genesis?
think it was on something, but I don't think they were able to get a. I think they realized that was going to be
looked
difficult.
like a rather difficult game.
I
Get a
want to
home
see
run
someone pull up Mario Super Sluggers. Boom.
okay,
That's
so
a really fun game.
I think because Nordic grabbed the torch.
We're going into a cave.
Does a torch count as lighting up a candle?
A torch is not a candle.
Yeah, that's the thing that what I don't because why would I think that's the issue because there's not much. I would think as a candle like around, so I'm not entirely sure.
Oh shit! Sorry. You start off Breath of the Wild without a map.
Is a spacecraft
the
a
Sheikah
helicopter?
Slate is a map. It's not filled out yet. The Sheikah Slate, it has a map in it. It even says, go to the spot located on your map. Now, the map isn't actually filled out yet, but there is a map there. Would that be counted?
Yes, I am also hearing it. I do not know where it is coming from.
Where is this audio coming from? I don't know if chat can hear it.
Probably from, I think it's coming from the Discord stream.
Alright, I need people who know Breath of the Wild to confirm this with me, okay?
Alright.
So Nordic said that they got a thing called the Sheikah Slate, and when getting the Sheikah Slate, the game quite literally says, go to the place located on this map. So the Sheikah Slate has a quote-unquote map on it.
I would not say. I would say you would need to actually obtain, like, if you like actually open the map, you see that everything is grayed out. I would say you need to like actually obtain the map by going onto the Sheikah Tower.
Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna tell Nordic that. I won't overturn the goal, but I'm gonna let Nordic know.
Yeah. He can definitely get it just by going to the tower and...
Yeah.
Okay, so he's definitely cooking something.
Oh, really? Come on. Alright, fine.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we hear
that dubious
Nordic
food? Yep,
again.
that is
dubious food. So he did go
I
with that.
would personally say that counts as rotten food.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely got the bad food. So
Yeah,
there
okay.
we go. Yep, thanks.
that is fair. That is true. Panda. All right, now we get Minecraft.
There we go. The one and only Minecraft.
What can Proasek still do in Minecraft? I guess obtaining a hat or helmet.
And I guess you'd still have to fill out that map since I know there's a Pip-Boy being mentioned in chat. I'm not sure how it works in Fallout, but you'd have to make sure you can something that can be filled in, I guess, yeah. But yeah, although the goal is being contested for obtaining a map, he can definitely get it corrected.
We had an interesting question from Proasek there on if a monorail is a train. Google says that they are different, so
I go train is on rails. A monorail is on A rail.
A rail, not rails.
Yeah. I
The
mean,
goal-
if we literally follow what the doc says, I guess a monorail is not a train because.
Well,
it
also
has
just I googled, is a
is on
monorail a
rails.
train? A monorail is a railway system in which the track consists of a single elevated rail beam or track. Oh, actually, wait a minute. What the? Oh, I misread this. With the trains either supported or suspended. Oh, never mind. Google is saying that it is a train. Google says it is a train, actually. Wait. Is a monorail? Why am I'm getting conflicting
I mean, there are
things.
monorail trains. Like, I think the wagons are called trains in a monorail. Is a tram a train? Probably.
Let me deal with one thing at a time. Alright. Monorail facts for kids. A monorail is like a train, but instead of having two sets of wheels that balance on a railway track, the monorail is balanced on top of one rail.
I like what Clef Spears is
So-
saying in chat, like that train refers to the vehicle, not the type of track.
But I think it's. I mean, the type of track is important to consider because the document mentions that the train must be on the tracks on the. I can't speak anymore, but yeah.
On tracks.
Train is on rails.
Oh, on rail.
Oh my goodness, this whole
Rails.
conversation is going off the rails.
Oh, what do we have here? GTA 5? Is that GTA 5 on Nordic's side?
It looks like a GTA start.
If it is
would-
going to
that's
be a GTA
GTA
game,
5.
then it could be
That's
a quickie
GTA
to,
5.
If it is that, then it could be a quickie to find a firefighter.
Firefighter, there's the subway system. Is the subway a train? Oh no, there's an actual train in GTA 5. There is an actual train in GTA 5.
I mean, a subway is definitely on rails.
Yeah, a subway I think is a fine. I when I say on the track, that's not like literally. That's more like a figurative. Like the train cannot be like a car is not a train. Like
Or you can't have it like, I don't know, have it be derailed and somehow be off tracks, or I don't know, like it has to actually be running. Like
right.
I would just love to see someone put up spirit tracks.
If you
Let's
connect
go.
5 cars together, you have a train.
Oh,
It's a
you're
spaceship,
giving
a
me ideas for
helicopter.
my next match, Pika.
Wait, what did Pika say? Oh no.
Pika said he would love to see someone pull out spirit tracks.
That'd be
Spirit
awesome.
tracks? Oh, yes. I mean, that's if someone would end up being able to stream a DS game. I know that Floha can, but could Boo and Tricow?
All right, so during your next match, we'll have to see if you'll get such a goal, and then you'll be very.
I can't
happy.
believe I'm literally just having to Google what is a train.
Only here during
Oh, my
generic
days.
bingo, you find the life's most important
All right.
questions.
A series of railroad cars moved as a unit by a locomotive or by integral motors. Wow, that was so unhelpful. Railroad. A track or set of tracks made of steel rails along which passenger and freight trains run.
I would say yes, that includes a monorail, but I think if we continue a bit longer, we might not have to talk about this anymore.
Well, we'll see, because while I did say that there is a train in GTA 5, it'll take a bit of time to get to it.
Talking of time, how long does it take for GTA 5 to load?
Oh, GTA 5 is notorious for having the slowest loads ever.
Oh, damn.
Also, to get out of the very first opening mission will probably be about 6 to 7 minutes. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a deep investment.
Yeah, it's a deep investment for Nordic.
And I thought Mafia PS2 was slow.
In that case, let's hope that Nordic's got other goals in mind. With GTA.
Alright, Urban Dictionary is not going to help me know what a train is. Oh my goodness.
Oh no! Oh no!
I scrolled down on what is a train. I'm like, something Adderall. Wait, what?
Oh boy, we going back to Sea of Thieves. Talking about bad loading.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about bad loading. I don't see the circle on Nordic stream moving. Is that intended?
You don't see
is
what?
the stream stuck?
It's intended. There you go. Or Nordic's fixing it. I don't know. Hey, Nordic fixed it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I also had to refreshing that on my side as well, just in case.
Alright, so we are robbing a bank in GTA 5.
Let's go. Meanwhile, we're waiting on Proasek and to still...
Okay. Still stuck in loading hell.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're getting Limerick was a game
by Rare. They really got into my head. It loaded so slow.
This is amazing.
And my panic would grow. I mean, to be fair, Proasek, you're leading 11-4.
That
I have no choice.
Wait. Bruno is being very dramatic with that but now we're what? The suspense.
Such.
No. No.
They were going so well.
It loaded so slow and my panic would grow that this match just became unfair. I mean, that's
what
I would end it with. Oh my goodness.
Unfair, I love it. That I regretted seeing that mayor? What?
Oh God.
Not the strongest end, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Come on now. Oh my god.
Oh! No!
No.
Alright.
Settings say, oh, there we go. We go.
Oh my goodness, we're getting somewhere.
Loading screen to the next loading screen. Let's go.
Oh, did we just transition to a different loading screen?
Yes.
Perfect.
Gameplay.
Gameplay. Well, cutscene, I guess. Gameplay is something else.
Oh, come to think of it, can you assemble a campfire in Sea of Thieves? Because I just like saw one in front of me.
Probably, but that's not on this card.
Yeah, good point.
And honestly, after seeing how hard it was to load into the game, I don't know if we'll see a whole lot of Sea of Thieves in the future.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering, can you light candles in this game?
In Sea of Thieves?
I don't know. Are there even candles in this game?
I don't know. It's just really because obviously Yeah. Well, another definition. What is a candle?
Oh my goodness. What is a train? What is a candle? I'm a referee, not Merriam-Webster. Get a
For fuck's
dictionary,
sake.
why don't you?
I mean,
A candle,
by
a
the
cylinder,
end
a
of this
block of
tournament,
wax,
Rob,
or
you
tallow
can
with a
be-
wick.
You can call yourself a philosopher.
I think a candle will be a lot easier to define than a train, apparently. I think a train requires 2 tracks, a vehicle sitting on the 2 tracks, and the vehicle goes in the direction of the tracks. There you go. Like, that's a train. Not a monorail. A monorail is a monorail. Yes, it is on tracks, but it is not a train, from what I can tell.
Wow. I'm disappointed by your answer, Rob.
I have done so much Googling, I don't want to hear it. It is not even 9 a.m. for me.
Best to end
And
it
I'm
find
having to
in case it happens again.
Alright. I'm on the Wikipedia page for train. Does monorail appear anywhere? Oh! Wait a minute. Alright. I'm gonna read this off from Wikipedia, okay? You ready?
Okay.
This is straight from Wikipedia, okay?
Uh-oh.
While conventional trains operate on relatively flat tracks with 2 rails, a number of specialized trains exist, which are significantly different in their mode of operation. Monorails operate on a single rail, while funiculars and rack railways are uniquely designed to traverse steep slopes. Fine, I will allow a monorail. Who was asking about that anyway, Proasek?
I don't remember anymore at this point.
Oh, God.
To quote that one episode of The Simpsons, mono means one and rail means rail.
Alright. I want to say it was Proasek who was asking about it. I'm gonna let them know. No, someone asked. Someone asked. No, one of the runners asked. That's how this conversation started, Clough.
Good thing we now know. We will relay your questions to Rob once he's back, Panda, and I'm sure he'll be very enjoying those questions. No, I don't think we've seen Half-Life from Proasek.
All right. Yeah.
Questions for you.
A train.
There's 2 questions for you, Rob,
Yep.
from Panda.
Oh boy, Panda. A cable car is not a train. No. If it's on the Wikipedia page, I'll be amazed. Cable car is nowhere on the Wikipedia page, so you can get off with that. No. And is a spaceship a train? No.
Not a spaceship again.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, cable cars are suspended in the air and are therefore not trains.
Yeah.
What if something is called a train in game, but is not like or does not like actually run on rails?
It would depend on the context. Why? What game calls something that's a train that's not a train?
I'm not sure if it's actually called a train, but I was just thinking about it.
You know, this
Okay.
the whole idea of a train being a spaceship makes me think of like one episode of Doctor Who where they're off like flying a train in space. Like I think it's like meant to be like the Orient Express, and it's just in space. So I'm thinking, I guess, but it's not on rails, it wouldn't count. But I'm just thinking, it does exist somewhere in some sort of media.
I'm just glad that you can't use Mega Man 5 for that goal, because while Charge Man exists, and Charge Man is a train robot, you can't actually ride him. You have to defeat him like a normal robot. Otherwise, if you can ride Charge Man, that would bring things into a very lewd context. Whoa, my gosh.
Oh, this is the original Half-Life. Does the original Half-Life? I thought there was Half-Life 2 that started you on a monorail. I just thought of something else Nordic could
I guess this
do
is a
in
train
GTA.
now. After all the discussions we have made.
In GTA, you could also do golf.
And I guess this is GG.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yep, it is indeed GG.
There's no other. Wasn't there another?
And I guess Nordic is paying respects.
There was one thing I was gonna do. What about a suspended monorail? What? What's a suspended monorail? One where the rail's above. Oh. I'm going to sleep.
I think we might need another referee for the next match.
Ugh. Bug. What do we want to do? Do we want to call the match, or do we want to let them keep going?
I mean, the next match isn't scheduled for another hour, I guess.
I'll let them know that they can keep going if they want. I'll check them on both of them.
I don't think there'd be any goals that would end up getting overturned
Yo.
on Proasek's side. I also realized something about Nordic's side. It is technically the only audio that we've got, but it is also
Alright.
we've only really got his microphone input as the only audio source.
For who?
Interesting.
Ooh, GTA 5 is loading slowly. Oh yeah, you also have this mission too you have to do. Oh no. I forgot. Yeah, GTA 5 is really not a good game to do for this. You have to sink so much time into GTA 5. It's something like 10 to 12 minutes.
Well, was that post made from Panda, Pika? Or did you do that?
What?
Did you do that post? Or was it made by Panda?
That is me.
Okay, that was you. Okay.
By the way, who's ready for Lego Lord of the Rings?
Yo, let's go.
Here we go.
Alright, so a suspended monorail? Alright, let me. I don't know, because I know a decent number. I know both Flo and Pika, you guys are in Europe. I don't know if you guys would have ever seen this commercial, but when I was growing up, there was a commercial on TV that I would see all the time about like a collection of DVDs about trains, and it would go, "It's lots and lots of trains." Is this coming through on stream? Yes.
Oh boy, did Nordic have to reload GTA 5?
I hope not, but it looks like they're reloading it for some reason.
Ooh.
Was it because of the lag?
Maybe. Well, we get to sit through the this again. Now I think I know which goal. I think in my quick conversations with Proasek, I think I know what goal they're going for in Lego Lord of the Rings.
I feel like you could easily light a candle in Lord of the Rings, like a Lord of the Rings.
Maybe. I believe what they're going for, though, is completing a stealth section.
Ooh, interesting.
Now...
Yeah, Nordic said in the call that he bet against himself.
Oh, hang on a second. I need to check with Nordic because this looks like a save file. Hang on.
I mean, obviously, if it's Lord of the Rings,
unfortunately it is, but it's in the same spot that it was where I left off.
Can you actually upgrade swords? I know nothing about Lego Lord of the Rings to even get an accurate gauge onto how that would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Okay.
Are you making Nordic quit and start from a new game again?
No, I'm not making him start from a new game again, but the thing is that there's 2 missions that you do in the game. So from his file, I'm having him replay the second mission because his game bugged out at the beginning of it. So no, I'm not making him do the whole beginning mission again.
Okay.
But I am having him do this mission, which he needs to. Oh, it's lagging out
again.
I don't know why.
That certainly was a GTA 5 on a Nintendo Switch is certainly a game of all times.
Wait, they're playing this on Switch?
Doesn't
I
look
I
like
thought it was
Switch.
I thought it was on PC.
I thought it was okay.
I'm
then
seeing
never mind. I thought
Xbox
it
buttons.
was a Switch
That
version.
does not look like Switch.
Okay, then it's fair. I thought I saw it was like the Switch version, where it was like,
What makes a train a train? What makes a switch a switch? Oh
boy, are we
the
having
things
this
that
discussion
keep me
again?
up at night.
What makes Earthbound Earthbound?
Yes, Earthbound. Oh my
Okay, yeah, it
God.
is a PC version.
Alright. Panda, please.
GTA 5 fails me.
I do notice that Proasek has a sword. I don't know if they can upgrade it, but they at least have a sword. Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Tech issues, you love them.
Yeah. Yeah, because in GTA you could do the firefighter and round of golf. Oh, actually, not only that, but if you played a little further into the game, then you could do a stealth section there as well.
Oh.
But that would probably take another like 10 minutes. It would be quite a thing. GTA 5 is not the greatest game to be doing for generic bingo, unfortunately. Other GTAs might be better.
I would need to look at the rule list and see what constitutes the stealth section.
Yeah, that was a really tricky one because I know that's one that I've had issues with before. So what I have written down for a stealth section, you must be in a section of gameplay where you need to avoid being seen from anyone. You must reach the end of the section without having been seen. If you are seen, you must begin from the beginning of the section.
This sounds like most sections in every Sly Cooper game ever. I can't believe this.
I mean, yeah, Sly Cooper, I think, is a game that is mostly a lot.
Alright, are we going back to the Game Boy?
I mean,
is Nordic doing baseball again?
I guess that might be worth a try. Payday 2 could probably also do like stealth sections. like basically being an entire mission, I guess, in being stealth mode.
Yeah, that would work.
Meanwhile, I was thinking of what's it called? Ocarina of Time.
Oh, yeah.
But it's also kind of long if you can clip out of Kokiri Forest.
Well, if you think Zelda, there's also would the Forsaken Fortress count as a stealth section? But that's also taking a while.
Really, I'd say.
Come to think of
I
it,
think
is there a way to do stealth in Untitled Goose Game? Maybe not.
Alright. I think Nordic is giving up. Time for what? Suika game? What is Suika?
I don't know. We will see. Yes.
Alright.
Now, what if we're being fooled by Nordic and maybe there's something that can be done with this game?
I doubt that. I very much doubt that. Well, as you can see, we're clearly completing a stealth section.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And that crossbow is coming any second.
Well, we're going to end up getting some fruit getting knocked out the park. That's a home run thing, right?
Yeah.
How many games do you know that you can light a candle in?
I know one, and we saw someone playing it earlier. Minecraft.
Wait, there are candles in Minecraft?
There are candles in Minecraft, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Just need to get some beeswax.
For me, I think the one game I probably would have pulled up is probably like Amnesia: The Dark Descent, and literally just gone like to one of the first rooms in the game that has like a candle. You just take like a candle box and poof, just light that up.
I can remember there being candles in Spyro 3, but that is Spooky Swamp though. I would have to end up playing really far into the game for it. Maybe there's like a game in Spyro series that has an earlier section than that.
I think in Spooky Swamp, those are more like lanterns than candles.
I mean, the RT lamps, you kind of lighting the wick to bring them up there.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said a candle is a lot easier to define. Oh boy. Generic bingo, once again, making me question my sanity. Alright. I'm gonna check with Proasek and see how long it'll take for them to get to where they're going. And if it's just a minute or so, then I'll let them finish. But if not, then we'll get going.
Yeah, that is fair. Also, someone should probably ping Boo if he's awake or not yet.
Yep, I think we're just gonna call it here, y'all.
All right, that is a very fair.
Yep. Hello, guys.
Hey.
Hello, GG's.
GG.
Big GG's.
I did enjoy Suika game at the end. We're still waiting. We're still waiting for the crossbow to come out, though. But yeah,
Crossbow is the final evolution, as everyone knows.
yeah, no, GG's to both of our runners here. Saw quite a few games. I think one of my favorite things to watch was Sea of Thieves, I'm sorry, I meant the loading screen of Sea of Thieves. Multiple times.
Yeah, I was not happy about that.
Well,
Usually Maiden Voyage loads in maybe a minute, 2 minutes if you're unlucky. Rare really did not want me to play.
We got a very well written sonnet, so I thought it was quite good. Yeah, both of you had some interesting game choices. Nordic pulling out games that I wasn't sure if we would see in the tournament, such as GTA 5 and
yeah,
Breath
because
of the
that it
Wild.
ran real well too.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with your GTA 5 there with that mission.
Yeah, I don't get it. As soon as it got into that first mission, it was like, yeah, it's time for slideshow %. It's
Yeah, it might be worth trying to check on the like maybe uninstall and reinstall or something, or try to figure that out.
yeah.
Which
Well,
console was that on? Also, Nordic.
that was on PC.
Okay, because we had a discussion. I think for a second, one of us thought it was on Switch.
Oh no.
I was very confused. But Breath of the Wild we also saw, which was a solid choice, I think. Meanwhile, on Proasek's side, we saw Fallout New Vegas. Ending with Lego Lord of the Rings. Didn't get anything in it, but you're on your way. What were you gonna get? You said you had a goal in about like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Proasek. What were you
so
heading for?
to be fair, without cutscenes, it's 2 minutes at most.
Um,
But the first, I think the first stage, proper stage with Frodo and Samwise and all the others, is when they're being attacked by or chased by the ring wraiths, and they have to hide through the Mirkwood. So it would have been a stealth section.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, with cutscenes, it's at least, well, probably 8 minutes away now. But yeah, it's absurdly long.
Okay.
Out of
We
curiosity,
have a
what
question
was
from chat here, which is for Nordic on Breath of the Wild and Proasek for
Fallout New Vegas.
Oh yeah, Fallout New Vegas. Why did you not obtain a hat?
Breath of the Wild? Getting a hat would have taken a while.
Yeah, I would also say in Breath of the Wild it probably takes some time. I don't think there's anything obtainable on the Great Plateau, meaning
No.
you'd have to do the Great Plateau.
Mm.
Unless there's anything in the DLC chest.
No, it's just the T-shirt in the DLC chest on the Great Plateau, and
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm so out of practice on my speedrun for Great Plateau that I wasn't even going to try and go through that. That's why I didn't even go for the map at that point. I'm like, you know what?
Right.
Nope, I'm done. I broke a weapon. I made some bad food. I'm done.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
And yeah, for New Vegas, it was just because I knew I could do it better elsewhere. And okay, I went to defeat someone with fists. You might have seen me shake my head in anger as I noticed the goal was taken, and I was a dumbass. So I could have very well pivoted to something else. I just was already alt F4ing by that point.
I
What
did miss.
What did you get your shrink on?
Gun.
Shrink.
I didn't shrink.
So-
I was rewarded that.
Yeah, so if a goal ends up being mismarked, then basically what happens is it's awarded to the other person.
Gotcha. Because you cannot start off small already. Was that in the?
Yeah, it's in
note
the
at the beginning.
description.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the description. Shrink. You must shrink by a decent amount. You cannot start off small already.
So yeah, that was my bad then.
Yeah, that's why we tell you guys to read them carefully, because we don't. The last thing I want to do is have people not have people get a goal because of something written there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you would have seen me twiddling the wheel around on Ride a Sailing Boat and Sea of Thieves, just so I could absolutely prove it.
Couple things that I did miss though. Proasek. I know you got your deck of cards. The single playing card. How did that work?
So in Fallout New Vegas, you can actually buy additional cards for Caravan, because the way you build a Caravan deck is you basically you can have as many duplicates of a card as you like, so long as they're from different decks. So they let you buy individual cards, or you can find them in certain locations. And I think there's a few people.
You bought a single playing card.
So yeah, I obtained. I think it was a Ace of Hearts. I want to say it might have been 5 of Hearts.
Yeah, that's fine. Fair enough.
But it was in Chet's inventory.
And then very early on into the match, I don't know. It's possible that one of the other commentators noticed, but I didn't. Find an animal that begins with the letter H.
I saw a horse, so
Yeah,
Oh,
there was a
that
horse.
makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah,
Actually, that was a
tired,
different plan
so.
for that tournament. So I opened up Crusader Kings 3, of course, with the idea that I would capture an enemy base. That's fine. I can do that with wars. I'll send a gift, and I clarified with you if money would work. It didn't, so I made an artifact and gifted that instead. That's fine. And then I would do win a team sporting match. So a melee is a type of team martial combat, essentially.
Okay.
But unfortunately, because I started as Björn Ironside, who's tribal, he doesn't get access to the melee. So at the last minute, I was panicking, going, what else can I do? A horse race! Horse!
Well, there you go. I saw, I think it was Nordic. You tried for the home run in baseball in a game. Did you just realize that was not going to work out that well, or?
Yeah, it's the game was going so slow that I just kind of gave up on getting the home run there because I haven't played NES baseball in probably 30 plus years. And yeah, it just was not working out for me. And I didn't want to go sunken cost into that one too deeply.
I guess. I will say the one thing I noticed though was like doing a baseball game like that, not only could you get the home run, hopefully, but you could win the team sporting match at the same time. So
but I think I would have been sat there for the better part of an hour trying to win that baseball match. So.
Yeah, right. If it takes an hour, then not worth it. I don't know the game that well. I'm thinking like 15 minutes max.
Oh no, I wish.
If it's like an hour, you're right. Not worth it. No golf. Any ideas for candles anyone had? Actually, I think it was you, Proasek. I saw you had booted up Minecraft at one point.
Yeah, that was primarily because I wanted to break a weapon, although Nordic got that before me. I wanted to... What was the thing I actually got?
The map.
The map was sort of accidental, because you might have seen when I was going through Sea of Thieves that I was given a map, so that was my plan. By the way, just entering that stealth section I talked about. This is a slow game. I obtained a helmet, that's fine. No, I swear I had a different thing that I had planned, but it's not coming to me now.
Okay.
Obtain rotten food, that was it.
Okay.
Flesh.
I was just curious if light a candle was on your radar for that as well.
Not really. In order to do that, you want to get you need to get beeswax, which is not quick to get.
It can be if you get lucky.
Sort of, kind of. You still
You
need
just
like
gotta run around, find a beehive with honey, and then just shave
you
it
still
off,
need
basically.
shears, yeah. So you need to get quite lucky. You need to get an
Well,
iron
you got
rod.
the iron for an
I got
iron
a
helmet,
couple
it
of
looked
iron
like,
rods,
so.
actually.
Yeah.
I was prepared to argue that what is a torch but just a very large candle, but I don't think that would fly.
We had talked about it in chat because we saw someone with a torch. I think it was in Terraria. And we're like, "Is a torch a candle?" I was like, "No." Also, having to do if you ever want to watch someone like go down a rabbit hole into insanity, rewatch this match for my commentary on if a monorail is a train.
Yes, I did receive
Because,
a ping.
oh my goodness, I think I have 1, 2, 3. I think I had like 5 tabs open at one point about trains. And eventually, because the thing is that like all of these sources would be like, there was nowhere where it would explicitly say a monorail is a train. It was always like monorails are on one track and trains are on a series of tracks, and a monorail's on one rail and a train. So it's like, but then it's like a monorail is it was just so contradictory. But then finally, I should have gone here immediately on the Wikipedia page for train. it straight up just says, while conventional trains operate on 2 rails, there are specialized trains such as monorails, basically.
Yeah, and that would have been my argument there too. It's like,
right. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, fine, it is a train.
all monorails are trains, but not all trains are monorails.
Yes. And of course, this has led to further discussion on what else is a train. So,
a spaceship.
A spaceship is not a train. No. Stop with the spaceship nonsense.
Depends on the spaceship.
What is a spaceship?
A panda.
Well, you sail it, and it has to be in space.
It's a mayonnaise drum. That's what it is.
Is mayonnaise a train?
Is mayonnaise a spaceship?
True, actually, Cloud brings up a good point. Is a minecart a train?
If you chain them together, at least.
Yes.
Yeah,
if you have several connected.
Training them.
I would say, yeah, you need to have several minecarts connected together. Which you cannot do in Minecraft, I know.
Yes, you can.
But how do you have minecarts connected to each other?
You basically just force them into each other by pushing. And
yeah, but I think they can be separated. I don't think they're actually connected.
Furnace minecart at the front, which will drag the others. They are fully connected.
You're blowing my mind right now. Wait, is this actually a thing?
Yeah. And to be fair, if you wouldn't allow me for Half-Life, I might have gone for that one, because I'm still in the self section, by the way.
Oh, you can actually straight up use a chain on minecarts to connect them? Wait, what? No.
I think that's not a thing. That's certainly not a thing in Java.
Oh no, this is a feedback post of something that someone has suggested.
Yeah, it's someone you should be able to do, but no.
Technically, you could do that in Tears of the Kingdom as well, pretty quickly. Because in the Sky Islands, there's
oh, true. You could bind some.
You could bind a couple minecarts together on a rail.
Yeah.
We have been talking about this actually, and I was about to say that Tears of the Kingdom, I think, would be a good game as well if it wasn't for that dang long Ganon resurrection cutscene.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could skip that,
I think that one's like 5 minutes at the very least, where you just sit there and watch a cutscene.
I mean, that's definitely something that we can have a discussion about for round 2 of the tournament. Not that the game has been used at all, but I put in a special clause about Sunshine, which can start after Airstrip. If we look into Tears of the Kingdom, I may be inclined to allow starting after a 5-minute cutscene.
Oh.
I would need to look into it, though. And I will say a decent amount of it will depend on how the speedrunning community handles it.
Well, for example, games such as Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have like specific bingo files that you can set up for doing bingos of these games. So, for example, maybe you could have a rule that if you start with the bingo file conditions, maybe then you can...
That opens up a whole can of worms, though, potentially. I'd rather it be like very specific games that we talk about.
I guess if you have like a bingo specific type of file, it could be per game. Like you have to know what game it is, I would guess.
So it looks like, according to the speedrun.com page for Tears of the Kingdom, runs are allowed to start from a save file in the Room of Awakening. So if that's the case, then probably not for the rest of round 1 to keep things fair, but starting in round 2, I'll probably allow people to start from there if they want.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, Nordic, I have to ask you a question.
Yo.
Why did you not skip the intro cutscene in Breath of the Wild?
Because I kept hitting start, or I kept hitting plus, and it wouldn't let me skip it. I don't know what it was doing. I continually tried to skip it, and my Switch was just telling me, no.
It's probably something, got something to do with like, if it's the first time watching the cutscene on that very profile.
I believe
and,
it was,
if it's
too.
The second time.
Okay, that would be it then, yeah.
Because, yeah, I purposely switched to a different profile so that, I wouldn't mess up my save game.
Yeah, that is very fair.
Because I think I've got 5 or 6 profiles on my Switch for speedrunning Breath of the Wild, and I couldn't remember which one was which, so I just grabbed Lunk and said, "Let's go."
Lunk's the green guy.
The long profile did not have a save file yet on Breath of the Wild.
I guess not.
Interesting.
So yeah, any other thoughts by anyone?
Just the one, and that's that I'm still in this bloody stealth section.
Oh
Okay.
wow. Okay.
Technically, I'm in the wizard duel that you need to do to complete it, and I just have. So
And
I'm close to
you-
finishing it.
You did not have anything else anymore at this point? Proasek?
Yep.
You did not have anything else anymore at this point?
Not really. I can't think. I can light a candle in Terraria or Minecraft. I think I've still got goals in both. Actually, no, I used Terraria completely, didn't I? So it would have to be in Minecraft.
The only thing I was thinking for candle was something like Amnesia.
I mentioned that one. Yeah, I think that plus you can get very quickly in Amnesia. Like I think basically in the first 2 minutes you can get a candle in that one. But yeah,
my whole idea of going into GTA 5 was to go find a firefighter and to ride a train, and the game did not want to cooperate with me at all.
And that's the end of the stealth section, completed without being spotted.
Hey.
God, these cutscenes take forever.
I would just like to say that I find it really interesting how, like, in some games, depending on the players, you see some goals that would have never gotten marked in another game, but some goals that did not get marked that totally would have gotten completed in another game, like depending on which players.
Yeah,
That's
I
just
feel like I
really
got lucky with some of
interesting.
these goals.
My opinion here, at least. But yeah, GG's to Prozac. You get to face Duck now.
Yeah.
Have
I'm
fun with
glad I lost.
Good luck with
I'm not going to say that I'm terrified because that doesn't do it justice. I'm utterly, mortally in peril.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
going to die.
You'll be fine. And Nordic, you will be up against Foa.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right.
All right, but that shall be it for this match. We will be wrapping it up. We'll be going into a short intermission, and we'll be right back with the next match, which is Boo versus Tricro. So don't go anywhere.